Yaglidu, Adam Dunstan Chiichi. My name is Adam Dunstan. I am a professor of anthropology here at KPC. And on behalf of KPC, I would like to say, Denainak Elnainak Gashnu Chiko Yeshtu, which means, I live and work on the land of the Dena'ina. We express gratitude, Chakhenek, to Joe Isaac and to Sandra Shaganoff Stewart for translating that into Dena'ina Kanaka so that we can say it properly. It is important that we say these words often. It's even more important that we know what they truly mean. These lands have deep histories which, for some of us, include Itzana, our ancestors. Others, like myself, are more recent arrivals. Specifically here on the Kenai River campus in Soldotna, or Tseldatnu, we are in the lands of the Katnutana Dena'ina, the Kenai River Dena'ina, within Yaganan, the Good Land, Kenai Peninsula. Our Kachemak Bay campus is likewise located on Dena'ina land. Our Resurrection Bay extension site is located in Shukpiak Alutiiq territory. It is known in Shukpiak as Katuchak. Further, adjacent to or near our campuses are many tribal communities, including the native village of Saldovia, the native village of Ninilchik, Kenaitze Indian tribe, the Katuchak tribe, and the Salamatov tribe. Many people from these communities are teachers and learners in our campuses. So we at KPC know that long before our campuses were here, this land was lived upon and cared for and stewarded, and that we have a duty, a responsibility, to listen, to live with respect, to learn, and to partner with Alaska Native communities. In the past, we have done so around a number of issues, such as language revitalization, cultural and historic preservation, education, and biology, among others. We hope in the future to continue these opportunities, which we are very grateful for, and to show dagai, or fellowship. So, Chikanek, Chenan, and Kuyana, thank you for your time.
Congratulations, graduates! Tonight's online graduation ceremony celebrates you. We're so glad you're here. You've achieved your goal, the attainment of a sought-after educational credential, whether the completion of a diploma, a certificate, or a degree. You've undoubtedly managed challenge and change to get here, and you've kept sight of your goal, allowing you to make very hard decisions when needed. Decisions to keep studying, even when the material was hard. To keep focused when distractions could take you off track. And to stay engaged when you might want to isolate or even give up. But you've persevered. Tonight's online graduation ceremony celebrates your commitment to see a goal through to completion. Well done. Tonight's ceremony also celebrates community. Beyond the goal itself, we celebrate the path by which you came. You brought your unique self to this place. Your background, your traditions, your culture, your beliefs. And you allowed your contributions to enrich the KPC community as a whole. What you brought to this place is as important as what you'll take from it. Thank you for helping us all learn together. We celebrate community at this graduation because we recognize that our success is built on the contribution of others. A professor who extended office hours late into the night to accommodate a student's needs. An advisor who illuminated a career path that hadn't been considered. A staff member who explained a complicated paperwork process. A family member who helped with much needed childcare. Small acts and big acts alike demonstrate the value of community and a commitment to help and encourage one another along the way. How we engage with others really matters, shaping where we have been, but also building our collective future together. Ultimately, it's not the educational credential itself that shapes identity, but the process along the way that forms and refines. I hope today you can reflect back on your educational journey thus far and say that you're better because of it, that you learned, and that learning in and of itself is invaluable to what you'll go forward to do and what you hope to achieve next. You are part of the Kenai Peninsula College history. You are part of our KPC community. We like to refer to it as KPC family. We hope that many of you will engage here locally, across the peninsula, and in this state to contribute to our Alaskan way of life. And for those of you living and contributing in other locations around the country and across the world, that you'll contribute significantly in the many places you reside. Celebrate, too, the place itself, the richness of it, and the heritage of the land, as part of the story you are living and that you have the potential to create and to shape. Finally, as your path continues forward, tell us about your story. As you go far and wide, reach out to your former professors, staff members, and fellow students, and tell us about your accomplishments, your innovations, the dreams you are pursuing, and the change you are making in the world. And we'll be as proud of you then as we are today, as we celebrate you, your community, and this very special graduation. Congratulations, graduates, and thank you.
GED, General Education Diploma. Chance Archila. Ashley M. Brugert. Maurice J. Escolta. Taylor L. Husky. Ekaterina Martuchev. Marina Martuchev. Levi Moore. Rainbow O'Phelan. Abby N. Roberts. India Swain. Hannah R. Tibbetts.
Congratulations, Kenai Peninsula College graduates. Today, you, the class of 2022, join the ranks of more than 100,000 University of Alaska alumni, building a better future for Alaska. I commend you for completing your degrees during a time when the world and our universities faced unprecedented change. You balanced your studies with personal and professional commitments and have proven you are determined, resilient, and adaptable. Those traits will serve you well in the years to come. The hard work you invested in earning your degree prepares you well to write the next chapter of your life. Whatever path you choose, take it with the great personal strength you've developed here at KPC. For those of you joining or going back into the workforce, I know you will help build a better Alaska. For those of you who will continue pursuing your education, you've built a great foundation here at KPC. All of you are our best advocates, so share your stories of success as you move forward in the world. Congratulations too to your parents and family who are celebrating with you today and who will always be there to cheer you on. We are all proud of you and your accomplishments. And in the words of Abraham Lincoln, whatever you are, be a good one. Congratulations again.
Certified Nursing Assistant. Petroleum Technology Certificate. Welding Technology Certificate. Wilfredo A. Ruiz. Occupational Endorsement Certificate, Conservation Ecology. Kayla N. Doucette. Occupational Endorsement Certificate, Conservation Ecology and Occupational Endorsement Certificate, Marine Mammal Biology. Julia G. Ilyar. Anna M. Noel. Occupational Endorsement Certificate, Marine Mammal Biology. Alexander D. Allison. Adina Allen. Abigail D. Flowers. Thomas S. Hall. Lindsay G. Kemmeler. Alexis S. Paw. Aaron M. Riley. DeAndre M. Ryan. Michaela A. Zeilich. State of Alaska and National Welding Certifications. U.S. Coast Guard Maritime Certifications.
My name is Reed Brewer, and I'm the Kachemak Bay Campus Director down in Homer. This year's Kachemak Bay Campus valedictorian is Rosie Kaufman. Rosie's been an exemplary student and has the distinction of holding the highest ranking GPA among the KBC graduating class of 2022. She's graduating magna cum laude with an Associate of Arts in General Programs, and she plans to continue her studies at UAA this fall. Congratulations, Rosie. We're so proud of you.
Excellence. It's something we all strive for, something that all schools want to claim. But what exactly is this nebulous term? Well, if we look at the Merriam-Webster's dictionary definition of excellence, we find that they say that it is possessing an outstanding or an invaluable quality. And with that definition, I can say with certainty that the Kachemak Bay campus is a school of excellence. Why? Because our students walk out not only with a degree under their belts, but they walk out carrying the KBC spirit. What does it look like? Well, I've seen it in many ways, and the first time I saw it was when I walked into the Learning Resource Center. I was frustrated, I was tired, I didn't know where to start with my paper. And I remember Caroline, she came out, she saw where I was at, and she so willingly said, "You can do this. Here's your next step." She gave me a cup of tea and encouraged me to keep going. I finished the paper and I was able to turn it in, and I got an A on that. I've seen it in other places around the campus as well. In the professors who take the time to explain a simple concept perhaps 100 times to me, even though they've already explained it in class and I still need help, but they never show impatience. I've heard testimonies from other students who have had similar experiences. Knowing that others care is what breeds excellence. It is what allows students to succeed, and that is the spirit we see here at KBC. And not just in the faculty either. The office staff have never been too busy for my stupid questions, for me saying, "I forgot when I'm supposed to turn this in. When do we get ready to do this application?" They've never been too busy, and you always know that they care. And so my challenge to you as students is to carry on this legacy in the next chapter of your life. No matter where you're going, no matter what's your profession, if you're choosing to continue your education and pursue a higher degree, if you're choosing to exit and now go into the workforce, this is the legacy of KBC. We live in a dark world, and I can say with certainty that the people here are sometimes the only reason I had to smile. So as we move forward, let's be the reason someone can smile today. Whether you're a student, teacher, or staff member, let's be the next inspiration. Thank you.
Associate of Arts, General Program. Biodun Winston Ajakaye. Colby J. Bayless. Hope A. Breff. Thomas R. Daly. Macon L. Fenton. Macon C. Harden, magna cum laude. Jason M. Hunter, magna cum laude. Rosemary B. Kaufman, magna cum laude, also valedictorian, Patchamek Bay campus. Ann M. Larson. Morgan L. Mackenzie. Adeline R. Nelson, summa cum laude. Sophia G. Nelson, summa cum laude, also valedictorian, Kenai River campus. Elena O. Robbins. Casey C. Tate, cum laude. Alyssum J. Velstra, cum laude. Brittany M. Weston.
Hello, graduates. As Chancellor and on behalf of our university, I'm so pleased to congratulate you on your graduation from Kenai Peninsula College. I'm honored to be among the first to celebrate with you and your families. You've worked hard to get here today, and we want to recognize your dedication and the sacrifices you have made. We know and honor you as students who balanced your studies with work, with family, with your life responsibilities. We also recognize it took a support system of others to help get you here today. We want to honor and celebrate these individuals as well. You and your class will be remembered for your persistence and for your resilience through the pandemic. Your dedication to achieving your educational goals, it's just inspiring. And today's accomplishment, it's just the beginning for you. Whether you're completing a certificate or your GED, completing your associates, heading to the workforce, or on your way to a 4-year degree, I know that you have a bright future ahead. We call graduation commencement because today is about looking forward just as much as celebrating where you've been. What you have completed today is just the start, and it's going to lead towards personal and professional success in your life. Whether your next step is as a paramedic or a process tech, nursing assistant, or as a teacher's aide, your impact on our state and communities is going to be significant. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you, and please know how proud we all are of what you've achieved. Congratulations and best wishes for your future.
Associate of Applied Science, Industrial Process Instrumentation, Braden E. Lem. Associate of Applied Science, Process Technology, William P. Barnes. Stephen A. Chester. Soren B. Fisher. Ryan W. Jackson. Stephen J. Kohler, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Industrial Process Instrumentation, Process Technology. Associate of Applied Science, Paramedical Technology, Brandon W. Edwards, magna cum laude.
I am honored and excited to introduce this year's graduation speaker, Claire Swan. Claire was born and raised on the Kenai Peninsula and has made a large impact locally and across the state. Claire chaired the Commencement Indian tribe for 15 years. She tirelessly worked to secure set net fishing rights for the tribe and helped to establish the Denina Health Clinic and the Youth and Community Agricultural Program, as well as the Cook Inlet Council on Alcoholism and Drug Abuse. Claire is committed to community well-being and the work of Alaska Native Language Revitalization. Claire has been recognized as an influential Indigenous leader and an Alaskan trailblazer for these times. Claire's address today provides a personal reflection on our shared history these last few years during the COVID pandemic and points us toward ways we might work together to use our learning, our knowledge, and our backgrounds to make connections with one another, to build trust, and to contribute toward a better tomorrow. Thank you, and welcome, Claire.
Well, good afternoon. And congratulations to all of you for your accomplishments. And this trail that you've been walking these 2 years was arduous. But you're here now, you made it. So you've arrived, and so you're ready to start again. You're ready to commence. And life, and this time in this place has been really hard to navigate. Difficult to talk about, to have any discussion. And we wonder, what do I think? What do I feel? What do I believe? So just for a second, let me give you a brief moment. My perception of what's gone on since one thing, COVID-19, the pandemic. So here we are, we're all standing together, looking at this monster. And it grows larger, it grows louder, and then deadly. And then what do? OMG, what do? And then we stop, and we turn, and we start beating each other up. And that is my perception, but that brings me to the first of the 3 points that I have to share with you. They are communication, culture, and connection. This is an age of high-speed everything, virtual gatherings and social media, news media, fourth graders who can't read. And so what's the body supposed to do about that? Well, I don't know, but I know this, one body can do a lot. One body can accomplish a lot. Our communities are rapidly becoming more diverse, but it brings its problems, but it also brings a need and opportunity to learn to communicate and to live with each other and to share knowledge. And because it doesn't seem that the world continues to have upheavals, and I remember there used to be a soap opera, I believe, called How the World Turns, and I think we should call it How the World Churns, if I might. So, anyway, but all of this creates opportunities for us to use our skill sets to learn, to share our knowledge with each other, and to learn of other lifestyles and cultures. And I think, in other words, we blend our learning. There's blend our learning ways, what I like to do, so you blend them together so it's not teaching, simply learning our way. And sharing cultural knowledge teaches us problem solving. And in this way, we can you learn trust and true understanding. And that begins to make the connection. And you know, I have to say this, I was teaching a class one time on business letters and the grammar. And this young lady comes bouncing into my office and she said, "Hi, Miss Swan, how's you?" And I looked at her and I said, "It's how are you?" It's not singular, it's plural. And she looked at me and she said, "No, that's not wrong. It's single. I'm just saying you. I'm just talking to you." Boy, you know, did I come down off my perch. So that's as simple and as difficult it is sometimes to share and to communicate with this person. Well, what I do know is that things take time. And Alan Boris took the time. He walked all the ancient roads, trails, and he learned their names, their destinations, and he also knew those whose ancestors broke the trails when they went sustenant. It means I'm going to break trail. And then after that, Alan then made it possible to share all this knowledge with us that he had gotten in our own words. Now that's connection. That's the connection. And so I wanted to say to you in closing, you know, to commence, to begin, wherever you are, walk together, break the moss, break new trails. And the time will come when you can look back and look at your footprints and say, wow, how far we've come. So thank you. Thank you very much. Chikanik and Kogenschnik, it's a word, an ancient word meaning a gift from me to you.
Associate of Applied Science, Human Services. Sujinan Primrose Sisakpet. Christopher L. Trifon. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Nina Avilas. Deborah J. Baxter. Penelope Litzen, magna cum laude. Delia Mayoral Medina. Danielle A. Myers. Justine L. Payment, magna cum laude. Sandra J. Simons. Angelica M. Sully. Ashley Switzer. Jessica Taylor. Katie L. Turner, cum laude. Baccalaureate and post-baccalaureate degrees. Savannah Palladino, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Chloe E. Plesnak, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology and Political Science, magna cum laude.
My name is Scott Downing. I'm the Interim Assistant Director of Academic Affairs at Kenai Peninsula College. The Kenai River Campus Valedictorian is the graduate with the highest academic ranking in the graduating class. This year's KRC Valedictorian is graduating summa cum laude with an Associate of Arts degree and is pursuing a bachelor's degree in elementary education. The Kenai River Campus is proud to introduce our 2022 valedictorian, Sophia Nelson.
Hello, fellow graduates. Today is our last virtual meeting together, and it is definitely a day of celebration and achievement. We look ahead to the future with cheerful anticipation for what is yet to come. Today is also a day of reflection, as we look back on how we got here and who helped us along the way. I started at Kenai Peninsula College as a high school student in the Jumpstart program. I did not know if college was something I wanted to pursue, but with the help of those around me, I found my purpose. I am honored to be standing here today, but we did not get here alone. Our achievements would not be possible without the help of family, friends, teachers, and staff. Family and friends, thank you for your endless support and for encouraging us to be our best selves. We would not be here today without you. Teachers, thank you for pushing us to work hard, remain diligent, and embrace curiosity. We are so grateful for your dedication and efforts to help us become positive thinkers and learners. Thank you to the staff of KPC who worked faithfully behind the scenes to help us achieve this goal. I would also like to thank my fellow graduate and twin sister Addie, who has been the best study buddy I could ever ask for. And to Daryl for tutoring me through all my math classes. You saved me many tearful hours. And to my parents, siblings, family, and friends, I love you all, and thank you for always being there when I need you most. Finally, I would like to thank you, the Kenai Peninsula College 2022 graduating class. I have learned from each of you, hearing your beliefs and ideas in shared classes. You have each made a significant impact on the KPC community, and I know you will continue to impact those around you as you embark on this new adventure. I would like to share this quote by Anne Frank. How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. We have the opportunity to make a positive impact. It doesn't have to be something monumental or ingenious. Simply being kind to others can do more than you will ever know. One of the many lessons I've learned during my education is that it is pointless to worry about the future or have regrets about the past, because that mindset distracts from the moment you're living. The most important thing I've learned is that being fully present in my relationships and what's directly in front of me is the most valuable thing I could have. So, if I might share one small encouragement, be kind to others and be kind to yourself, because even the smallest act can make a difference in someone's life. So be positive, continue to learn, and most importantly, love the people placed in your life. I'll leave you with this quote by Minor Myers. Go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good. May God bless you in your endeavors. I wish you all the best, and I couldn't be more excited to see where life takes us.
Good afternoon. Thank you. It is an honor to be with you today as you celebrate your achievement. Let me say, congratulations, you made it. This is a day you should be extremely proud of yourself. The hard work, dedication, long hours, and commitment has paid off. The challenges we have faced due to the COVID pandemic have been severe, but you did not stop. You did not give up. You told yourself, I can do this, and you did it. Your family, friends, and the community are proud of you and happy to see you achieve this accomplishment. Now it is time for you to move on. By the authority vested in me under the Constitution of the State of Alaska, and upon the recommendation of the chancellors of the University of Alaska Anchorage, University of Alaska Fairbanks, and University of Alaska Southeast, I confer upon you the diplomas, certificates, and degrees which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. If you're wearing your graduation cap while you're watching this online event, in the recognition of your new status, you may now move your tassels to the left. Congratulations.
Kenai Peninsula College Choice Awards.
The Ketchikan Bay Campus Director's Choice Award celebrates students that manage to shine academically and take an active role in their campus and community. This year's award goes to a very well-rounded and impressive individual that happens to be this year's valedictorian. KBC faculty had this to say about this student. She's a fantastic student who's very involved in the student governance and culture. She's uniquely organized and contributes to the entire class with her informed questions. She has approached each class with enthusiasm and a passion to learn. Her joy in the classroom is contagious. I've seen it spark and spread to all others in the class. An excellent leader, we have no doubt this person will be one to watch as she continues to make a difference around the community of Homer and beyond. I'm very proud to announce the 2022 KBC Campus Director's Choice Award to Rosie Kaufman.
Ketchimek Bay Campus Faculty Choice Award, Casey Tate. The KBC Faculty Choice Award recipient celebrates a student who has been an open and contributing member of their classroom communities, displaying the habits of successful learners and/or being an academic role model for their peers. Casey is a focused, self-directed learner who demonstrates humble, effective leadership in big group projects. The contributions Casey has made to class discussions are respectful and so thoughtful that you can see others' worldviews broaden. Ketchimek Bay Campus Staff Choice Award, Winston Ajakaye and Alyssum Veldstra. The KBC Staff Choice Award celebrates those memorable students who make our campus a wonderful learning environment with their positive attitude and commitment to the campus community. This year, KBC staff would like to recognize both of these students for their positive attitudes and tireless efforts to maintain a sense of community for students at KBC during a time when that has been especially challenging. Kenai River Campus Faculty Choice Award, Arts and Sciences, Sophia Nelson. The faculty at Kenai Peninsula College's Kenai River Campus would like to recognize Sophia Nelson as the Arts and Science Faculty Award recipient. Sophia has not only demonstrated passion for her studies, but also fully participates in all of her classes across modalities. She is professional and prompt while also being polite. Additionally, she is driven to soak up and learn while collaborating with her peers. We wish you continued success as you pursue further studies and enter into your Bachelor of Arts degree program as a future elementary education teacher. Congratulations. Kenai River Campus Faculty Choice Award, Business and Industry, Brandon W. Edwards. The faculty at Kenai Peninsula College's Kenai River Campus recognizes Brandon Edwards for this year's Business and Industry Faculty Choice Award. Brandon enrolled in the KPC Emergency Medical Technician (EMT) program in 2018 and continued into the Paramedical Technology program. When Brandon first came to KPC, he was looking for a fresh start, a new beginning, and the opportunity to redefine himself. Since completing the paramedic program, Brandon has been serving both the KPC EMT program as a State of Alaska evaluator and also as a paramedic skills instructor. Additionally, he has served the Kenai Peninsula Borough as a volunteer paramedic firefighter with Nikiski Fire Department and participated in a community-wide mass immunization effort to fight the spread of COVID-19. His passion for serving his community, as well as supporting aspiring EMT and paramedic students, serves as an example to all who work with him. Kenai River Campus Staff Choice Award, Ashlyn Karchner. Ashlyn came to KPC to pursue a new career path after a life-changing event. Having overcome multiple obstacles and challenges, she went on to complete the Women in the Trades course through the Department of Labor, and then went on to finish her welding certification. She has put in a tremendous effort to be able to finish this certification, and we are proud to recognize her and her accomplishments. Kenai River Campus Student Union Awards. Most Outstanding Staff, Alacia Brito. Most Outstanding Adjunct Faculty, Shona Redmond DeVold. Most Outstanding Faculty, Michelle Fellows. Lifelong Learner Award, Tyler Armstrong. Most Inspirational Student, Melinda Parvin.
As Interim Assistant Director of Academic Affairs and on behalf of faculty, it is my honor and privilege to congratulate you and all the 2022 graduates on your outstanding achievement. I would also like to acknowledge your families, your friends, your communities, and all the faculty, staff, and administration at KPC who have supported you throughout your time here. So I want to thank you for being part of the classrooms, part of the programs, committing to a degree, sharing your perspectives. Many of you, while juggling jobs, taking care of kids, taking care of parents, volunteering in the community, and also while dealing with COVID-19. I'm constantly inspired by how much KPC students do, both inside and outside the classroom. But I also want to thank you for your dedication and commitment to your fellow students. Far more than just absorbing knowledge and receiving a degree from KPC, you have shared that knowledge not only with fellow classmates, but also with those outside the classroom and discovered things about yourself and others that you never knew. Our lives are richer, and the life of KPC is richer for you having been here, for your discoveries and for your sharing. Please know that your value to KPC and your potential beyond KPC is far greater than you or anyone can know.
My name's Reed Brewer, and I'm the Ketchmack Bay Campus Director in Homer, and I'm thrilled to share this important day with you. I know that for each of you, this is a huge milestone. Whether you're completing an occupational endorsement certificate, an associate's degree, or a bachelor's degree, today marks the end of one journey and the beginning of another. Graduation is the very best part of our jobs here at KPC because we get to celebrate you and your successes. Success could mean achieving a lifelong goal of completing a college degree. Success could mean the start of a new job or career. Success could also mean finishing this stage of your education and moving on to the next one. Please take a moment to think of all the people that have played a part in your journey. Faculty, staff, friends, family, classmates. For each of you, this journey has been different, but we hope that you'll remember your time at KPC fondly. I know the last few years have been challenging and likely not how you imagined your college experience at the start. Your flexibility, perseverance, and commitment in this difficult time will certainly serve you in the future and beyond. For some of you, your studies with us at KPC are just beginning, and this is just the first step in a longer journey. For others of you, please don't be a stranger. You're now part of our college family, and we invite you to visit and would love to celebrate your future successes. Today, I have the happy honor to represent all the KPC faculty and staff and say congratulations, you did it. Wherever your success takes you, we are proud to have been part of it and wish you the very best.